accepting.
Nimbin generally tends to manage its own, you know, doesn't rely on the police to do it. Nimbin looks after itself. Certainly the blackfellas are good at doing that. They have a strong control over there. If young fellas misbehave and start doing the wrong thing, then they get pulled into line. It might not be aligned with white fella law, but it's up for everybody to see. You've seen Bunjalung law up on the Hemp Embassy. It's a good set of rules. Basically, you treat other people the way you want to be treated yourself.
I can remember when my grandson died, I was very upset, dreadful, and I went back to Nimbin for 2 days after he died because I had to get my clothes, and we got the phone call to say he was very sick, and we straight to Brisbane in the middle of the night, and then he died before we got there, and so therefore I had to come home and get more clothes and go back up to help my daughter and things like that. And I'd be walking down the street and I just, I was sad, and the number of people that said to me, "Are you all right? Is there something wrong?" And people that are very heavily affected by drugs, selling drugs on the street, would say to me, "Are you all right?" They didn't know me except for being in the shop, but they all knew. Whereas if you do that in the city, nobody cares. But the people in Nimbin were just amazing, and they'd come into the shop 3 and 4 weeks later. "How are you? How are your daughter?" Things like that. Whereas in the city, no.
So I was very pleased to come down here and feel, I felt like a fellow traveller with the Aquarius Festival, the ideals of Nimbin. I recognise that there aren't any fairies at the bottom of the garden, but you still got to hold those ideals that are important. You've got to hold them in high esteem. I enjoyed, I had 4 years at my things out, and I enjoyed being on Con Street. There's always something interesting happening every day. It was great, but I'm very pleased now to be out living in the hills. That's what I came here for. Try and be a hippie in the hills, and start from scratch and build my own place to live. Be as self-sufficient as we can. and I'm pleased to be doing it now. With a little help from my friends like Kazia. But I better head off.
Okay.
I need to fall over and we'll get up and do it all again tomorrow. Like I said, we've got a soft day tomorrow.